Hello, welcome. Dang, we are moving into we're moving into the air signs. Damn. What is up, air signs? It looks like you guys are really pushing through any kind of change that you're trying to implement. This sun, this heat, everything that's going into it, you guys are really getting it done. I applaud you. Bless. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. I am your local intuitive here, channeling for spirit, pulling in any kind of clarity, any kind of signs or symbols to help the collective out, digest all this craziness that we're all going through, okay? I'm here. Alright. Let's play. Let us play. Welcome. We're going to start with the first air sign, Gemini. Gemini collective. Let's see what goddess is with you, Gemini. Tuning in for the Gemini collective. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia. Kura! What did you catch? Kura! Oh my cat caught a lizard. You caught a lizard? Kura, come here. Let him go. Kura, come here. Don't play with him. Kura! Okay, he let him go. I'm so sorry about that. It breaks my heart when he walks over carrying this little gift for me. Alright. So first we're going to start with Gemini. Gemini, how you doing? My lovers. The lovers. Alright. See what goddess is here with you guys today. Hope the full moon was good to you. Alright, let's see. Sekhmet. Courage, light, and joy. Time to dance in the sun. The beauty and power of the sun is yours. Sekhmet shines on you to set new goals. Celebrate your success. Beautiful. Wow, beautiful. It's a little bit hard to even hear myself. I don't know if you guys can hear these, I don't know what these are. I don't think this is a cicada or cricket. It just seems to be getting louder. Oh, what's it chime into? More. Okay. Love. Before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul. Beautiful. Alright. So we have Sekhmet and love here. The sun. Happiness and love. Happiness and love coming through for you, Gemini. Let's tune into your energies a little bit clearer. For the Gemini collective, tuning in. Before we do this Celtic cross. Gemini, thank you so much. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher powers, Spirit, Holy Mother, Holy Father, thank you. Alright, we're going to be building the Celtic cross for you today. Gemini, let's see what's coming up for this week in August. Let's see what's up for you in August, Gemini. My kitty cat. Can you guys see my kitty cat? You guys can't see my kitty cat. I'm gonna give you guys a little. Boop. Look at him. What is it? My cat. Alright. I love you guys. Thank you once again for being here with me. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. Alright, Strength, the Fool, the Emperor. Very cool. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so if it doesn't fit, don't force it. It's okay. You can always get a personal reading with me. The Lovers in the reverse and the Two of Swords, okay. But you'll just have to send me an email. We can schedule you in. I don't think I'm going to be offering personal readings for very much longer, but I do enjoy enjoy helping people personally. I just do it so often for my family, for those around me, that that's the path that led me here. So just trying to help the people I love. So I love you guys. So I just want to help. Okay. So open up yourself to any healing that needs to be done, Gemini. That's the only way that we're able to really do God's work. Okay. All right. Now with that being said, thank you, Spirit. Let's get started. All right. First energy is the Knight of Pentacles, challenged by the world. Two of Swords as your conscious influence. Ten of Swords as your subconscious. Knight of Wands as your past. Death, Scorpio energy as your future. Queen of Cups in the reverse is your attitude. This Ten of Wands as your environment. The Star card as your hopes and your fears, and the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords under the deck peeping at you this week, Gemini. Alright. Let's get through some of these energies. Let's take a look. Hmm. So right now I'm looking at two knights looking straight at me. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Look how the Knight of Pentacles is like in the reverse, Knight of Wands is moving forward. So Knight of Pentacles, it seems like they're both moving in the same direction. They're both moving in the same direction, but one does not feel fully grounded. So this is where you and your money, your material, maybe even your family. Pentacles symbolizes like your manifestation, and also all external things. But the Knight of Wands, man, the way that he's concerned in going one way, it's like moving forward and taking action is really, you're just used to that. You're used to, as soon as you wake up, your feet hit the ground and you just want to go, right? And this Knight of Pentacles, Gemini, this Knight of Pentacles is kind of telling you that you need to come up with a strategy. I'm feeling that it's a lot of it, okay, because you have the World here. It's like, man, it's almost like you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, the way that people are perceiving you, because in your conscious and your unconscious, okay, you're really worried about letting go of this part of yourself, okay, because I feel like some planetary shifting has happened, and the fact that you still feel like you're cleaning up these energies, so it makes you question whether or not you're actually doing the work. Okay, and you are. 100% you are with this death card here in the future. You are going to have something to pay the toll to pass into a new self, which is going to be this. You know, you already know, right? You already know, but there's a feeling that you're undecided here. I'm not sure what that is. Like, why you think that, interesting. If you look at the placement, we have this dynamic going on where she's in the middle, right? And so she's like, am I going to go with this quick moving force, or I'm going to try to like sweep this under the rug, or am I going to try to like get through these energies, like pass through it, or am I gonna actually fucking change? And that's a good question for you, sweet, sweet Gemini. Are you going to change? With the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I think it's either you or an energy around you that's a little bit selfish, that's a little bit, she's a little bit unaware of her emotional depths, of the power that she has just through her emotion. The doors, the portals, the thing that she's able to awaken through just her feeling. Okay, so this is your attitude, this as your environment. Okay, so having the awareness that you're taking on too much. Okay, with the world here as well on top of you, it's like, how can I make that progress, that slow moving progress, if I just don't feel like I can make it, if I don't feel like I can, like, it's like, if you're realizing like how far the journey is. And also I'm getting this message that this body of reincarnation, this soul that you keep having to reincarnate into, it's giving Gemini, it's giving you like this energy of like, it's just going to be a hard cross to bear this week. Okay, it's going to be a hard cross to bear this week for you, Gemini, because you feel as though you're going in circles a little bit. It feels like you're going in circles, and I think that it's good to remind you that healing isn't some kind of, it's not linear. Okay, and I think that it's a good reminder because of the cards that came out earlier, which was the love card, and the way that it says, before you can truly love another, you have to love yourself, right? Open your heart to love and let it flow into your soul. And I feel like that's kind of what's the message is with this the world card here. Okay, the world card with this indecisive energy. It's like, well, are you going to take accountability and awareness, Queen of Wands, that you're at the center of the wheel, or do you want to keep acting as though things are happening to you instead of for you, Gemini? It's a really big shift in perspective that's coming forward. Your hope and fears is the star card, and that star card energy is very much like, am I going to be able to step into the light and practice what I preach, practice what I know to be true? And with the outcome being the Eight of Pentacles, there's a possibility that you're like still with this belief system that you have to work for, and which is good. Yes, you're right, you do have to work for it, but there is also this energy of unworthiness, okay, and questioning, doubting whether or not you can do enough, whether you can change the world. Okay, all right, my beautiful, beautiful Gemini. Let's see. You know what? And I wouldn't have said anything about this Hermit in the reverse had this Hermit in the reverse not popped up as well. So I have two Hermits in the reverse here, followed by the the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So it's like this very solitary energy that wanted to come through just then, very much asking you to, it's like, yeah, you do need to understand when you're overwhelming yourself, right? You're putting yourself through too much work, but at the same time, it's like you want that Nine of Pentacles, right? And that's why it's there, but it's in the reverse. So it's like the Nine of Pentacles, okay, so she's in her power, she's happy, and she's independent, but not because she does everything on her damn own, and not that because she like cuts off everyone else and it doesn't matter what anyone else does, or you know what I mean? Like, she asks for help when she needs it. The Nine of Pentacles. She collaborates, she works with everyone, with people. I'm feeling called to mention this like sequence of 369, where the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, the Six of Pentacles is about learning, give and take with other people, the Nine, where it's not considering so much, it's about embracing you as the directing force when it comes to collaboration. It's like the peak of collaboration, but understanding that it's solely up to you to move forward and put that energy through. Does that make sense? Because there's this feeling with this Eight of Pentacles that makes me worry, because the Eight, okay, so these two energies are reversed, right? And they're sitting here. And where one person is working really hard, the other one is kind of enjoying the fruition of everything, right? So there's this message of gratitude, perhaps, and to not lose yourself in the work. Okay. Let's get some clarifications out here for you, Gemini. All right. Oh, my back. Angels, ancestors, guides, mother Gaia, high powers, please. For Gemini. Nice and warm out here today. Hakura. Hakura. My kitty, he's so tired. He's so hot. I know, I should play with him. We should run around here and play a little bit, huh? Alright. With some clarification. Alright, I'm gonna try to clarify this death card here. What is this death card, please? For Gemini, please clarify this death card. The death card, please. For Gemini, what is this death card doing here? Judgment. The Lovers in reverse. Page of Cups. Alright. Three of Wands. So, let's see. The Lovers in the reverse. So you came out in your reading Judgment, the Lovers in reverse, and Page of Potions. Page of Cups. So there's a desire to feel new, right? There's a desire to feel new, and I feel like there's this like karmic contract of love that is going to keep appearing itself to you, okay? And if you feel a struggle right now in your energies, it's because you are still feeling the same that you felt, okay? Which is harder to say than to do, to be like, oh, we'll just feel new about it. When you go into a relationship, just feel new about it. It's like, of course that's difficult. Of course that's going to be work for you, to reassign and reconfigure these things. But I feel like the way that this Queen of Cups is here as well, it's like you're okay. You're just undermining your emotional strength in a lot of ways with the relationship. I think that once you get into a relationship, that there's this dynamic that goes on that wouldn't regularly happen with your friends or your family. But there's something when you involve yourself with your partner, Gemini, that turns you into some kind of, it's like a codependent energy. The way that you have this energy coming through, the way that you have the Lovers in the reverse, the way the Queen of Swords, the way Justice is looking here. You know, this energy is like something possibly happened to you, maybe a breakup, right? That caused you. Mira, look at this fucking story, dude. All right, you were ungrateful. Let's start. You were ungrateful. Something happened that took that thing away from you. You were upset. You felt alone. Justice is here to say, hey, if you want to balance that energy out, you want to receive love, well, guess what? You have to give love. You have to be the one to rectify the situation. That's why Spirit is like, I know what you want. You want to feel new again. However, you have yet to let go. And there's some things that you just, letting go is not the easiest. I give you that. But it is the only way. Okay. The Page of Potions reversed doesn't always handle his emotions well. He can be childish, naive, and even selfish. This card appears reversed when you're in need of a new emotional outlet. Now is a great time to explore creative new ways of expressing yourself. Alright, Gemini, I think this is where I'm going to leave you. I suppose we can pull one more card. Let's do one more card. I'm being called to this archetype deck this week, so pull one more card for Gemini. Thank you so much for being here with me, Gemini. You guys are amazing mirrors to the collective, and we definitely need you guys shining bright, clearing out that mirror as often as you can. You guys are great friends, great energy holders. The collective appreciates you. Spirit loves you, okay? Can I have one more card for Gemini to close up this reading? Any tips, any guidance, advice to align them to their highest good this beginning of August? Beautiful August season, beautiful Leo season. What advice do we have for Gemini? Moving into the Lion's Gate, what do we have for Gemini? What advice do we have? Meow. Ooh, 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 ooh. The one. Look at that. XXX. The one. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to read that for you real quick. The one. The one, the one, the one, the one. Okay. Individuality, one love. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living things and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet, when we are in the mind of the mists of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all of the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are either small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away and we are left with what is. Precious knowing that life is a gift and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. Serves, loves, accepts, resonate. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the one. The unus mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. Is it possible that the beginning and the end of all things is love? Wow, fucking beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so very strongly, Gemini, this is about you. And I think that there's a question inside of you. There's a question of whether or not you're able to make that choice. And I feel like you think that if you choose you, then you're going to be alone. And that's not true, okay? It's absolutely not true. The more that you're able to love yourself and give to yourself, the more that other people will give to you. Just that. Alright, I love you so much, Gemini. I hope that this helped. I hope that this reading gave you some kind of comfort, some kind of alignment. Again, if you are looking for something more personal, you just gotta hit me up. My email is in the description box below. If it did resonate, please make sure to like and subscribe. Peace, y'all.